Most people today just hop in their cars, throw it in drive, and let the car do everything. But when you drive a manual transmission, everything changes. You're not just pressing pedals, you're part of the machine. You control when the power is delivered, how it's delivered, and you can literally feel the mechanics working through your hands and feet. Learning to drive stick isn't just about being able to move the car, it's about understanding driving on a deeper level. In this video, I'll break down exactly why everyone should learn how to drive a manual, even if most of the world has moved on to automatics. The first reason, you'll understand how cars actually work. When you drive a manual, you start to understand the relationship between the engine, the transmission, and wheels. You'll learn what RPM means. That's just the engine speed measured in revolutions per minute, and how it connects to torque and acceleration. You realize how the clutch temporarily disconnects the engine from the gearbox, allowing you to shift gears smoothly. You begin to feel how each gear ratio affects speed and power delivery. In a manual, you're forced to learn how an engine makes power, how gears multiply torque, and how timing matters. This knowledge not only makes you a smarter driver, it also helps you take better care of your own car. You stop guessing what the car is doing, you actually know. Number 2, you get real control over the car. One of the best parts about driving stick is control. In an automatic, a computer decides when to shift. But with a manual, you choose when to engage the clutch, how much throttle to give, and exactly when to upshift or downshift. You decide how aggressively the car accelerates or how smoothly it glides. You can even use engine braking, which is just releasing the gas and downshifting to let the engine slow the car naturally, which saves your brakes and gives you better control downhill. This control builds confidence. Whether you're taking a tight corner, driving in the rain, or navigating a steep hill, you always know what gear you're in and what the car is capable of doing. Number 3, it can save you money. Manual cars are often cheaper to buy and simpler to maintain. They have fewer complex components like no torque converter, no valve body, or transmission control module, which means fewer parts that can fail. If you shift efficiently, manuals can also offer better fuel economy since you control the revs and can keep the engine in its optimal power band. And in many countries outside of North America, manuals dominate the market, meaning rentals and used cars are much cheaper. It's not just a skill, it's an investment in long-term driving freedom. Number 4, it makes driving fun again. Driving manual transforms even the simplest trip into an experience. There's something uniquely satisfying about finding the clutch bite point, nailing a smooth shift, or rev matching a downshift perfectly. It's the rhythm, the mechanical feedback between the clutch, throttle, and shifter that makes driving manual feel so rewarding. You start to drive with purpose. You become aware of how road incline affects torque, how throttle pressure changes engine notes, and how to anticipate gear changes before they're needed. It's a level of engagement you just don't get from an automatic. Every shift feels like a small win, and that's what makes it addicting. Number 5, you become a better driver overall. Manual driving sharpens your awareness. You start paying attention to engine sound, RPM, and road conditions because you have to. You learn to anticipate traffic flow, plan your gear changes early, and make smoother transitions. That heightened focus carries over even when you drive automatics later. You become more observant, patient, and in control. Manuals train your muscle memory too. Your coordination improves as your hands and feet learn to work together. Once it clicks, driving becomes instinctive, a skill that stays with you for life. Number 6, you'll never be stuck again. Picture this. Someone hands you the keys to their car and it's manual. Most people would panic, but if you know stick, you can hop in and drive without hesitation. It gives you versatility. Whether you're traveling abroad, borrowing a friend's car, or driving something older, you'll never be limited. Manual drivers are adaptable. It's like knowing how to ride a bike. Once you learn, you can always do it. So, whether you want more control, more connection, or just to understand your car on a deeper level, learning manual is absolutely worth it. It's a skill that builds confidence, saves money, and brings back the fun in driving. So, if you're ready to start, check out my other tutorials. I'll teach you everything from finding the clutch and its bite point to shifting like a pro. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.